Hi, this is Sonia with Artsy Solutions, and welcome to the Scrappy 8 Journal Challenge for the month of September. And it's hosted by the ladies of Scrappy 8. And this month for September, Julie chose the prompt, which is tear down, build up. So my take on that is I'm going to tear down this pair of capris that I can't fit anymore. I love these things. I'm not going to show what size. You know, we're going to leave that alone. But I love these things, but I can't fit them anymore. So I guess I'm just going to make some tags or something. Take the fabric and maybe make some tags or something, some type of ephemera from it. So I'm getting ready to disassemble this, and it's breaking my heart because I love these. But yeah, and I held on to them as long as I could, thinking that I could get back into them, but I just haven't been able to. So we're going to make some good use of them. And I don't know, I like this pocket that's already in here, but it's kind of a short pocket, so I don't know if I can really do anything with it. But for time's sake, I think I'm just going to take bits and pieces. I think I'm going to just make some tags out of these. And I'm going to just take some of the fabric from here, because this is like denim, like a white denim. And I'm just going to get some of this fabric, and we're going to make some tags with it. Not completely out. It's not going to be like a tag. It's not going to be a fabric tag. It's going to, well, it's going to have fabric on it, but it's going to also have cardstock and stuff too. I think I'll just make 2, or I could make 4. Let me just make 4 since I'm already in the process. Alright, so tearing it down, and we're getting ready to build it up. And this is going to be a pretty simple process. It's what I'm planning on. And I think I'm going to leave it white instead of, I mean, I'm probably going to, of course, add colors and stuff to it and embellishments. But I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to use digitals. And, or, let's see. So yeah, I decided that I am going to use some digitals on here. And this one's from Ljbinstaprints, and she has it's a whole journal kit, but I'm only using some of the elements from there. This is from her Matilda journal kit on Etsy, and this one's also from Ljbinstaprints journal elements. I don't think she has this one anymore, because this one was 2020, so it's been a little while. And there's more that was in this kit as well, but I just needed some of the elements and things in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fussy cut out these ladies, gorgeous ladies, and I'm going to, I know these are full-size tags, but I'm going to be using portions of the tags because I love that black and white cream color look. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Is lately I've been wanting those neutral colors with like hints of red in there. I've been going with that look for a little while. So yeah, I'm going to fussy cut these ladies out, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I fussy cut these out, and then I took some archival ink and distressed around the edges of these. And now I'm just gluing them to some black cardstock, and I'm going to cut them out again in order to reinforce the images to make them more pronounced, because I might turn the images into side pockets or something like that on the tag. And so I need to make sure that they're not going to be flimsy. So I'm just going to glue each one on. And I have an inkjet printer, and it doesn't always it's not as pronounced as like a laser printer would be. The images aren't quite as crisp as I would like. So I'm just going to kind of go over some of the images, like the hair and stuff like that, maybe the dress and the outer edge, to just to make the image pop a little bit more. Okay, and so now I want to try to bring out the color, and I'm going to use some of this micro distress glaze. And basically what this does is the color is kind of dull from the inkjet, but when you kind of when you add this on, it kind of brings the color out a little bit and makes it a little bit more pronounced. So, and then after I go over it with that, I'm going to take some clear detail embossing powder, super fine, and then I'm going to emboss all 3 of these images. Okay, so I got all these embossed, and to me they do look a little bit more pronounced than what they did at first. They do have a little shine to them, but I can live with that. All right, so now we're going to figure out how are we going to, I was going to do 3, but I'm just going to, I was going to do 4, but I think I'm going to stick to 3. We got to figure out, this white is going to be the backdrop. Part of the backdrop to the tags. And we just got to figure out how big of a tag are we going to want. So, let's see. These 2 here measure roughly 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 by 7 roughly. So, we need at least 4.5 by 7.5. So let's cut it, or better yet, 4 3/4 by 7 3/4. So 4 3/4 by 7 3/4. Okay, so I'm going to glue on these tags because I did decide to go ahead and use it. I'm just using some paste because I'm going to go right back in a little bit, and I'm going to stitch it. I'm going to stitch it and the fabric. I'm going to use this paste to glue the fabric down as well. And stitching is just an option. You don't have to do that, but I'm going to. So I'm just going to glue this one here, like so. Now what I probably should have done, it's fine. I'll probably just round off the corners, because that's probably the easiest thing to do. I'll do that after I glue this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and glue these. I'll glue these and I'm gonna round off the corners, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went on ahead and I stitched the fabric on, and I've got some papers that I'm gonna cover it up with on this side. But I think what I might do is I want to go ahead and kind of have an idea of how I'm going to place a lot of these images. So off camera, I went on ahead and tried to construct how I'm going to assemble this. So with this one, let's see, how did I have it? I think she's going to be here. And then we're going to have the number 5 coming out here. This will go up here. This will go somewhere along in here. We're going to have our tab up here and here. And that's going to go there. Actually, I think I'm going to have this down here. Yeah. That's going to go there. And then we have our little bird right here. And so the cheesecloth, I'm going to go ahead and glue this cheesecloth on, because that's the main part that I was wanting to consider getting stitched. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put my cheesecloth on approximately where I think it's going to go. And then I'll stitch on the back of this. That way this will also get partially stitched. So let's glue that on. I'm going to use some art glitter glue. And actually, I was more concerned about making sure the cheesecloth sticks. It'll stick because once I glue on these other elements, it'll definitely stay. So I'm going to just go ahead and glue on the back pages. So I think I'm going to use paste. That one's out. So I'm going to glue these on and stitch around the edge, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I stitched around both sides, and I messed up on this one, but I might just put a piece of paper over top of that, but we'll get to that later on. So let's go ahead and start building these up. So I'm going to start with the lady, and she's going to probably be a pocket. So I put some glue on the sides. I'm going to use some art glitter glue. And that's how I'm going to probably make all of them. They're probably all going to be like little side pockets or something. Okay, so now I finished it, and I guess I could have created like something to put down in there, a tag or something. Let's see if I have any. I'm not gonna worry about it, but yeah, a tag can go down in there, and you have your journaling space on the back, and then this is what it looks like close up. And then I've got the cheesecloth, which was tea dyed, and these words are from my Life Words digital kit. These numbers and tags, or number tags, are from Ljbinstaprints, and the images are also Ljbinstaprints. And I'll have a link in the description for all the things that I've used in here. But I recycled, I tore down and I built up my pants, my capris. So that's what's in the background of this. Even though the focal point isn't really it, it's more of the digitals, but still. I tore it down and built it back up. So this is a tuck spot. And then this is a tuck spot on here. I'll probably add some tags, maybe some beige color tags. Okay, so I did decide to go ahead and add a tag because it does look better with the tag. I just took some of that same craft paper or cardstock that I used behind here, and then just added the tags on here. To me, it completes it, but it does go in there. And then this is the last and final one. We've got our ribbon, and we have the stitching going around the edges. We have our die cuts and fussy cuts, cheesecloth, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos, blog, and social media sites. And you have all month long to create something. Tear it down and build it up. And as always, I thank you guys so much for watching, and happy crafting.